Dear members of AmCham, dear friends, as the year draws to an end, I want to take this opportunity to say a few words to the US-Luxembourg business community. As a member of the new government, let me first underline our strong commitment to the transatlantic partnership. The strong and historic friendship between our nations is today more important than ever. War again rages in Europe. At a time when Ukraine is standing up to Russia's aggression and fighting for its right to exist, we Luxembourgers recall with gratitude the sacrifice of countless young Americans who gave their lives so that we can live free and prosper. Luxembourg will forever be grateful. The US can count on Luxembourg as a trusted partner and a steadfast ally. On the economic front, Luxembourg has been providing a stable and predictable home for US firms in Europe for decades. As Finance Minister, let me be very clear. Luxembourg will continue to defend a European single market that remains open to the rest of the world. In the financial sector, this means that European investors and companies need to have access to best-in-class services wherever they may be located. US banks, asset managers, and insurers play a vital role in the financing of EU economy. We are keenly aware of this reality here in Luxembourg. The US, together with the UK, is by far the single most important partner in financial services for us. US banks have been present in Luxembourg since the 1960s. US fund managers today represent a fifth of all assets under management in our fund industry. The largest fund promoters, custodian banks, and fund administrators in Luxembourg are American. Since Brexit, US banks, fund managers, and insurers have further strengthened their Luxembourg presence or set up new activities. My message to the US business community is thus very simple. We want you to feel welcome in Luxembourg. The new government is committed to ensuring a business environment that allows our companies, whether homegrown or foreign, to thrive. As Finance Minister, I want to strengthen the competitiveness of our companies and to further increase the attractiveness of our financial center. Concretely, this means that in the medium term, we will bring overall corporate tax rates in line with the OECD average. I will further adjust the profit-sharing regime and the expat tax regime to support companies in attracting and retaining talent. I also want to explore tax incentives for companies that support their young employees in renting accommodation. I want to reduce the subscription tax for actively managed ETFs. I will also look into potential additional tax reductions for ESG funds. The government will further strengthen our network of double tax treaties. I want to improve and modernize the exchange and dialogue between our administrations and our companies and citizens. I will continue to modernize our financial sector legislation to allow firms to seize new opportunities, including in areas such as alternative funds or digital assets. As you can see, I have given myself an ambitious work program from day one. This government will be measured by its deeds and not its words. I'm convinced that in a dialogue with the private sector, with all of you, we can succeed in making our economy and our financial center even more competitive, resilient, and sustainable. I look forward to meeting many of you over the coming weeks and months. I wish you and your families much cheer for this holiday season and a happy New Year.